Hey everybody, I'm still here at Dry Creek, day 5. Today's run to town day. So I got my shoes and socks here. I'm gonna cross in my sandals. Hopefully I don't eat it getting down. What if I do? It's on camera. Not looking forward to this part. It drops off pretty quick. Alright. Now, just so I don't get in trouble, I'm gonna drop the shoes in the river. Perfect. See if I can't climb down that. Not bad. Of course, it was a shoe with my socks in it, you know. Nice and dry. Good. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this part because this water is something fierce on the cold factor. I thought about going up there and doing some boulder hopping, but this is the way across. Nice and shallow. Ooh, mosquitoes everywhere. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Yes, my feet are cold now. All right, well, I'm gonna sit down on a rock, put my shoes on, and I'll bring you back as I start heading down the trail. Shoes are on. Now I'm gonna stash my sandals up here so they're around when I come back through. So we'll just shove them in there. I don't expect anybody to come down this trail, but you never know. And I don't really feel like throwing them in my backpack. Yeah, just gonna find my way out. Oh yeah, and I am carrying my Alaska 100 backpack from JanSport. This thing's my expedition pack. It's huge, but I got a load of garbage, so hauling the garbage out. And I got to keep moving because of the mosquitoes, of course. I hope I'm on the right path. Haven't been down this trail in a long time. Bit of a trek climbing, but not too bad. And there are a couple spots down below that you could camp on this side of the creek. I don't recall many people ever doing that. I'm gonna be exhausted. All right, well, it goes up for a ways, so I'm turning the camera off so my heavy breathing ain't bothering nobody. Now I'm into the top. Now I'm headed down. I should have hosed myself down with bug spray, but I'm sweating pretty good. Been sick the last couple days, so haven't really eaten much, so my body's definitely feeling that. Feeling better today for sure. Half a cup of coffee and a little bit of biscuits and gravy. Hope that's enough energy to do this trek. It's only a couple miles, but it still takes energy. I don't have much of it. But kind of beautiful. We're just walking along the lake mainly here. Whew. It's not going to be fun climbing back up this. There's, I believe, 2 good viewpoints from the trail that overlook the lake. I will stop there for a second. I can't stop for long. I'll get eaten alive out here. Lots and lots of mosquitoes. But overall, it's still pretty cool. All right. Well, I'll come back in a little bit. A deer following me down the trail. Little spike. Cute. Thought I heard something behind me. Just turned around. He bolted up the hill on me. There's the first viewpoint. Like I say, not great, but pretty good view of the lake. And here's some horseflies flying around too. I had a serious problem with the horseflies last night. Killed a lot of them. Oh, spider webs. Oh. Yeah, the first initial climb from the creek out, it's steep. But now it's, you know, kind of flat and going downhill. Feel a little better. Once I get to the trailhead, I got close to a mile of road walking to get where I'm parked. It's through a development. I think that's one of the reasons hardly anybody comes out here. So it doesn't seem right. You park it at the front of the gate of the development, and you hike about a mile down the road. See if he's following me. Yep, still following me. I don't got no food, buddy, sorry. I might spill the garbage in my backpack. We had a little problem with our propane ice chest. Couldn't get it to light for a couple days, so we lost some meat. That's one of the reasons I'm carrying garbage out and going to town to resupply. This hike's shorter than the drive to town, which is kind of funny. Yeah, he's just cruising along with me. First deer I've seen. Whew. Haven't hiked for a while either. At least nothing serious. Probably should slow down. Trying to do my normal 2.5 mile an hour pace. I might run out of energy too soon. And down there is another viewpoint. Sketchy little trail to get there, but you can sit there, you can jump off that rock. It's deep right off the rock. We did mountain bike this one time. We followed the trail all the way out to the other side and mountain biked back. There's only a couple spots where we had to carry the bikes. Which for a hiking trail, kind of expect that. Now it's closed to mountain bikes. Yeah, pretty cool rock formations. Everything else. Wonder how far he's gonna follow me. probably not too much further. Probably doesn't want to go into the development. Up ahead here, we're coming into the old scout camp. Used to be a scout camp here. They removed every sign of it, but it doesn't mean it's not there. Now this log jam here is where I found my canoe. I was hiking along and spotted it out here. Decided, yeah, I'll drop my pack, drop most of my clothes. It was a lot bigger then, but I did crawl out there and pull it to shore. Me and my son put our packs in it and rode over to the campground. Quite shocked. The other two guys that were with us, my other son and friend, we come canoeing up. They're a little shocked. But somebody has built a cabin here. They must have brought all the wood and stuff in by barge. Certainly wouldn't want to hike it down this trail. Well, yep, he's still back there. It looks like they're still working on the place. Got a septic, that's shocking. Forest boundary. Whew. Yeah, but this whole area used to be a little Boy Scout camp. I've camped here a couple times years and years ago. But we noticed when we were canoeing in, the house here and there's another one up ahead. The only way I can think of, either carry it by board down this trail, or you bring a barge in. The barge made more sense. Whew. Now this is the Olympic National Forest, for those that don't know, that we're bordering here. One side's a forest, and the other side's owned by Bonneville Power. They're the ones that own the dam. He must be curious. Alright, it's pretty much the same until I get to the development, so shut the camera off for a minute. Well, almost to the trailhead. So all the up and down parts are pretty much done. Till I come back. Here it is. Dry Creek Trail, number 872. And then you're right into rural development, don't get me wrong, but there used to be a sign-in box, but not anymore, I guess. Oh well, like I say, I don't even think it's a mile, but get to the Jeep. Yep, I am finally to the end of this run. It'd be a lot easier if I didn't have this heavy pack. The pack itself weighs almost 7 pounds. And it's got an internal frame, pretty heavy. And like I said, I got a bunch of meat in there to get rid of. Luckily here they have dumpsters along the road going out, so I got a good spot to actually get rid of it. Go to the store, get some snacks, some more water because I didn't bring enough. In my pack, I didn't bring enough. Plenty of water at the lake. But here on the other side is another one. That one goes up the staircase. Same thing. You hike down that road for a long ways, and you get to a trailhead. Jeep looks like it's still here in good shape. Porta potty, CD-ROM. You never know what you find out here. Well, I'm gonna hop in the Jeep, get away from these bugs, hit the AC and cool off for a minute. This happens to be the rest of the lake you haven't seen yet. Sorry about the out the window kind of thing, but the dam is out there. Can't see it from here. It's around the corner still. But yeah, this is a good sized lake, or reservoir I should say. There's a few of these. It's pretty cool. The road itself, just gravel a long ways. It'll be shining through the windshield, but it's filthy. Hey, right across the lake from where I'm camped. I am camped right over there. This is one of the most popular spots, as you can tell by the amount of garbage, and somebody's going to be bumming left a shoe here. People come for this rock, which is pretty cool. You can see a crack going up it. That's how you get on the rock. And most everybody jumps off over on this side. It gets deep really fast down there. But yeah, as far as Lake Cushman goes, this is the most popular spot there is. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of fun to jump off of. This is another popular spot. Get the camera, show it. That's Bear Gulch over there, day-use area. A lot of people go there. It's a nice spot. I have to go down the road this way to the trailhead and park. Nice little one-lane road, and you can see a little bit of waves on that side, and then really calm water on that side. I'm not sure if that's why they put this in, or is it for the houses over here. Still pretty cool. Great place over here to be snorkeling. You don't have to worry about boats. If there is a boat, it's going really slow. A lot of people do park right here and come up here to the bridge and go fishing, as you can tell by the amount of garbage around. All this garbage, they'll end up shutting all this down if people keep doing it, that's for sure. Especially when they got garbage cans. But yeah, next stop, park and start hiking. Well, after that store run, I was gonna buy bug spray so I could hose myself down before I left the Jeep. But heck, gotta forget something when you go to the store, right? Down here, there used to be a bridge. But I think they just got tired of replacing it. You can see the old bridge here. This thing washes out just about every year. This comes down from Lightning Peak. Pretty good area up there too. But here you can see the type of rock that is around here. A little bit of copper mixed in here and there, but not much. You'll find quartz every so often. You can see copper rock right there. It's the reddish colors. And a little bit of quartz mixed into the granite. In the wintertime, I'd be walking through water right here. But right now, it's dried up. Pretty powerful washout to take out, you know, that much concrete and the bridge itself. Oh. Yep, now the 2.5 mile trek back to camp. And I did hold a good pace coming out. Took me 1 hour, so did my standard 2.5 miles an hour. I'm a little more tired now, so I'm thinking hopefully 1.5 hours. But we'll see. Every once in a while walking along, I see blackberries that are red, but they're not quite ripe yet. Wild blackberries. They're really good. If you do come up here, one thing I will say, there is no cell service. I had to drive, I don't know, 7 miles to the pavement from here. So I had to drive another, I think 4 from there to get cell service. Which doesn't matter a whole lot to me. I don't need the phone. Got my cameras, lots of batteries. I brought 3 power anchors. Yeah, I think I got enough to film, I don't know, close to 40 hours of footage just on the GoPro. And then another 12 or 14 on my Canon. But yeah, you can see people got their little lots. They work on them here and there. Some of these lots are really old. People have had them for a long time. So some of them are decked out. One of the guys up here, he has a float plane. When it's snowed in and stuff like that, he can still get in and out, which I think is pretty cool. This is a cute little cabin right here. For me, that would be almost perfect for out here. Even though I'd rather be on this side, on the lake side, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, you pretty much got to stay on the road. Everything is private property until you get to the trail. Then you got to stay on the trail also, because they don't allow you to hike through the wilderness or any of that kind of stuff up here. Old rules, just never changed. Beautiful trees for being mostly fir. Knees hurting a little bit, not too surprised. Like I said, I haven't been hiking for a while, especially with a pack on. Usually when I do, I'm just carrying my little day pack with a few things in it. But it's that time of year. When you're getting out more, I got another one. It's only 4 days. I come up in late August. That's probably going to be more than likely probably a car camping trip. At least the people I'm going with aren't much for backpacking and such. And that'll probably be up on the Sispus River up by Mount Adams. At least that's the plan. After that, I'm going to be heading northern Puget Sound on the Seattle side. Hopefully I can get some good hikes in there. I'm hoping. I've never been to those areas, so I don't know for sure. Someone left their walking stick. I didn't bring one. Didn't bring a trekking pole either. We really didn't have a whole lot of room left in the canoe after throwing everything in. We each brought 2 backpacks. We each brought a tub full of food, and then the big propane ice chest. So yeah, our canoe was well loaded. Worth it. Kind of knew at some point I'd have to do a run to the store. we kind of planned that. Didn't expect to have to get food because the ice chest failed on us. It is working now. So all of our fully cooked sausages and stuff like that are still good. But the Cornish game hen and the steaks we had, all bad. So I hiked them out just to get them out of camp. This is a nice trail for the most part. I wasn't in bad shape, and then, you know, a little weak from being sick for a couple days. I used to run this trail. Only a couple miles, easy run. Yeah, not so easy today. But I know one thing, I get back to camp, I'm going swimming. All right, I gotta start the first hill climb here. So I want to turn the camera off so you don't hear me breathing hard. I'm almost back. I was just looking along the edge of the trail and I spotted these licorice ferns. These are beautiful ferns. I love the black stem on them. And you can eat the roots. They're really bitter. But if you're like dehydrated and need something in your mouth that's going to make your mouth water, it's better than a rock. Even though rocks do work well. Those that don't know, when you're low on water, you put something like that in your mouth and you recycle more of your saliva. Personally, I know I'm not low on water. I'm sweating like a pig still. But this, my last little downhill. Quite happy for that. 5 miles. I haven't done that with a pack on quite a while. I think the last time I did, it was almost flat ground too. This has not been flat, but beautiful. I mean, the whole time you're hiking along the lake. Now, sometimes you're not facing it because you're hiking up the hill, but when you're coming down, you take the minutes to look around and enjoy. Wipe the sweat off my face with a bandana. Oh. Good adventure. That spike following me around, that was kind of cool. That was kind of made my day there. As I said, we hadn't seen a deer and we've only seen sign of elk. So it's pretty cool. And then to have them follow me for close to a mile. Probably smell the salt. Lots of flowers. They're not very big. I don't know what they're called, but these yellow ones are pretty cool too. And of course you got the wild raspberries everywhere out here. Is this huckleberry? No, this isn't huckleberry. I don't know what that is. It's got a pretty thorny spine on it. I'll stay away from that. I'm itching enough from the bug bites. Yeah, this trail, once you get to where it turns to go down to the campground, there's a lot of blowover. So obviously they don't really maintain this part of it. But you kind of don't blame them. It is a boat camp. It's always been a boat camp. But you can hike here if you're in this area and you got time. At least take the day trip out here. Well worth it. If you got a boat, make sure you got lots of fuel from wherever you put the boat in. I don't know where the boat launch is anymore. It used to be a state park, but that state park is now private. And they got a sign where you normally used to pull into the boat launch. They got a sign that says closed for private event. That's been there since last Saturday when we got here. All right, well, I'm not switching my sandals this time. I think I sweated my shoes out pretty good. They could use a bath. It being 90 degrees today, shouldn't be a problem drying them out. Problem's getting back up that hill on the other side though. Oh man. Grab my sandals at least, right where I left them. And yeah, I'm gonna keep the camera running in case I eat it again. I fell in the lake yesterday. Stepped on what I thought was a good branch to stand on. It wasn't. Oh, way cooler down here. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I can stand here for a minute. If I can find a spot to put my foot. Not looking good. Yeah, my legs are a little shaky. I will give them that. Oh. Well, I felt good, refreshing. Won't stop me from sweating, but it was definitely refreshing. All right. One sandal, two sandals, and they didn't fall back down. All right, I might have to use four-wheel drive here, so I'm gonna turn the camera off. Well, back at camp. Got my chest mount in. Water isn't exactly warm, but I'm gonna have to brave it. Got a little too sweaty on the hike. Woo! Woohoo, yeah. Actually, I haven't been all the way in yet. I've just been standing, cooling off in it. Got a nice view though, that's for sure. I'm just right at the point in the water now where it's gonna hurt a little bit. One more step, yep. Love how clear it is though. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's cold on the belly. Very refreshing. Whoosh, there, I brought my snorkeling gear. We were out here yesterday. Saw a couple of Army Corps of Engineers Chinook copters that did a spin around the lake. That was pretty cool. I got a couple photos. I'll try to see if I can clean them up and post them with the video. Outside of that, we've seen a couple of float planes. Nobody landed yet. They just did a drive-by. Now you can hear a mountain crow up there in the tree. Probably looking at that crawdad I found earlier. It was dead. Oh, yeehaw. Oh, my clothes and all. I didn't even take clothes off. I needed a wash too. Yeehaw.